to New Day Northwest. The inaugural 2 Million Dog Puppy Up Walk is coming to Seattle's Seward Park and in Auburn on November 7th. The walk is inspired by a man named Luke Robinson, who walked for 2 years from Austin, Texas to Boston, Massachusetts with his two now famous dogs, Hudson and Murphy. He did it to raise money and awareness to help dogs with cancer after he lost his Great Pyrenees Malcolm to bone cancer. Well, today we have the local organizers here to tell us more about this great event, so please welcome Bette Allen, Wende Doohan, and Lee Somerstein. And do you all want to introduce our puppies, our dogs?
Okay.
Bette, you go first.
Well, this is Riley.
And
this is Coda.
Hi, Coda.
And this is Trooper.
That's pretty super. Okay, Wende, tell us a little bit about this event. How did the 2 Million Dog Walk grow so big?
I'm Bette. Margaret.
Bette, I'm sorry, what
That's
did I say?
Wende.
I apologize.
Well, when Luke started walking from Austin to Boston, he started finding out that a lot of people on the road had lost pets to cancer.
Right.
You know, through the blogosphere, social networking, the word started to spread, and as he walked each city, a few more people would come and walk with him a few miles. Over the 2 years, he started getting some media coverage. By the time he got to Boston this July, it was a pretty big weekend event, and I found out about him because I have a pet product business, Tiny Growl, and I also blog, and I write about all things dog-related. My sister's in Connecticut. She knows I'm always looking for blog fodder. She called me and said, "Have you heard about this guy who's walking across the country?" And I said, "No." So I looked into it, and I was so inspired by what he was doing that I wrote a blog about him and sent it to his people, and they liked it. They wrote back to me and said, "Hey, we're going to do a walk down the future sometime, and would you want to organize it for your city?" And I said, "Absolutely."
That's
and
fantastic.
So now we're doing 2 Million Dogs Puppy Up Walk November 7th.
Amazing. Wende, you lost a dog to cancer, so you know what this is like. Tell me about your dog.
Coda is our second golden retriever. Our first golden retriever, Smokey, we had for 11 years, and he developed cancer. He had a tumor under his skin, and we didn't realize how severe it was until he went into the vet, and then he was scheduled for surgery, and he passed away that night.
I'm sorry. That's
And
tough.
it hits hard, and it hits so many different breeds, and he's actually the second dog I lost to cancer.
I'm sorry to hear that. And these are our best friends.
They
So,
are.
I mean, it is amazing in that way. Lee, how can people participate so they can help?
They can participate in a number of ways. They could go to our website, or actually the 2milliondogs.org website, and click on Walks, which I believe is on the left side.
I think it's at the top.
Okay, click on Walks and
Wherever it is.
Wherever it is, and then they could scroll down and find the Seattle Walk. They could sign up and they could put up their own fundraising page. They could donate to somebody's page. They could sign up to walk. And all the money goes for something called comparative oncology research, which is the leading edge research in this field. It turns out that canine cancer cells are very similar to human cancer cells. And the difference is that in dogs, it's spontaneous, like with Smokey. We knew he had a tumor, but he was healthy. And we didn't know it was cancerous. One morning he was sick, and that night he was dead.
My God.
And that's the nature of canine cancer, and the numbers are going up alarmingly in all breeds.
So we want to do something about this, and this is a way we can help because these guys are our buds. Thank you all so much for being here. We appreciate it. The registration.
I just have to say there's also a walk in Auburn.
Yes,
So-
we mentioned that.
Okay,
We did.
thanks.
Thank you. Registration for the 2 Million Dog Puppy Up Walk begins at 9 a.m. at Seattle Seward Park on November 7th. There will also be a walk in Auburn. It's a great cause. We'll post details on our website for you. We'll be back in a moment. Thank you all.